welcome to Miss Rayburn's online orchestra class. This is just a welcome video to let you know what you're going to need in order to do class online. So these online classes are optional. They're not going to be graded. You don't have any real assignments, but I do have suggestions just from one musician to another of what I would be doing right now to keep my playing at a high level. Okay, so first things first, if you still do not have your instrument but you want to participate in online orchestra classes, please let me know. If this is Wednesday, which is April 1st, Wednesday, I'm going to be there from 2 to 6. If it's after Wednesday when you're watching this video and you still don't have your instrument, please email me directly and I will help you get it out of the school. All right, if you do have your instrument, I'll play my open strings here and you can check your strings to me. That's not going to be perfect, so I will also recommend a couple tuning apps, but before I do that, you can just check to me on the video. So here's an A. If that wasn't enough time, you can repeat it, or you can just search up on Google cello drone A, D-R-O-N-E is drone, and that will give you a sustained A you can just listen to and check your A to. Here is D. And G. Two of them. Again, feel free to repeat that if that wasn't enough. And dun, 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 bring the viola out. I'll play a C for you. Alrighty, and there's an E. So hopefully that was enough to at least get your instrument very close. If that wasn't enough for you to tune, you can listen to that again or get the following two apps are my favorite. The first one is called Clear Tune, C-L-E-A-R, Clear Tune. And that one is $4, but it is, in my opinion, the best tuning app. It's the easiest to use and it is the most accurate. You will want to go into the settings and choose violin family instruments because each instrument actually tunes slightly differently. And that's why I like to use the cello drones on YouTube or on Spotify, because they're actually meant for string instruments. Like if you use the tuning automatically, it tunes you like a piano and that's not going to be quite right. So if you can pay $4 and get the Clear Tune app, I would recommend that. However, there is a free one that works just fine. And that one's called Sound Corset. S-O-U-N-D, Sound Corset is C-O-R-S-E-D-E-T, like a corset, which I'm not sure why it's called that, but that's that app. And that one I believe has a metronome as well, so that's a good one to use and a free one, though there are ads on it which drive me crazy. So, all right. So your instrument, you have your instrument. Your instrument is in tune. Then you're also going to need to make sure you have your music from class, a pencil. And now you need technology in order to be participating. So if you haven't gotten your Chromebook from school yet, you are allowed to go and get your Chromebook there. If it is past Wednesday, I would make sure that you've checked your email, that you have some email saying what time to go in, because I'm not sure after Wednesday. I don't know when you're allowed to go into the school. So make sure you double check if it is past Wednesday and you don't have your Chromebook. Okay. If you do have your Chromebook or some device where you can watch YouTube videos, then the next thing you're going to need is actually headphones, because if you try to play with me, it's going to be you're not going to be able to hear yourself. Okay. If you don't have headphones, you can always pause the video, try it, listen again. but it is nice sometimes to play at the same time that I am playing, and I'm going to be assuming that you're playing with me. So I'm going to practice and do some longer videos where I do the whole open string cycle, and then you can practice with me. For those, though, you will need headphones because your instrument is so loud, it will overpower the laptop or the smartphone speaker will not be loud enough to keep up with your instrument. So if you want to play with me, you're going to need headphones or like a big Bluetooth speaker, or even like big real speakers that are loud enough that you can play with them. Okay, so headphones or a speaker so you can actually hear me, and then everything you need for class, instrument, music, pencil, and now you need a device that can go on the internet. Okay, so if you have all of that prepared and ready to go, then you're ready to start watching my video lessons. I'll add more as the weeks go on and as I have time to make more lessons. My goal is to have 7 lessons for you by the end of school, by the end of April. And remember that these lessons are just to help you practice. It's because I care about you and your musicianship. The whole state right now is not being graded, so there's no grades. You can ask me as many questions as you want. I'll make you personal videos if you need something else explained to you. I've been making all sorts of just little practice videos for people that are already asking me questions, so please ask me questions. I'll make you videos. We won't be able to do any one-on-one lessons, unfortunately, but I will be hosting group classes, I believe on Google Hangouts or Google Meet, one of the two. I'll let you know. So I'm going to do, I'll do a beginning class, an intermediate class, an advanced class, and then I'll also do audition preparation classes. We are still planning on having auditions for next year's groups because we need to place you in the right levels. So I'm hoping to do that. My plan was at the end of April, but I might give everybody some extra time to prepare their auditions. And this is if you're auditioning into the advanced groups. There's only one audition group at each school. At NAMS, the audition group is the 5th period advanced orchestra. And at Forest Grove High School, there's 2 groups. One is called concert orchestra, and the other one is called chamber orchestra. And the concert orchestra is not audition. So if you want to keep playing, you don't have to audition unless you want to get into the upper group. And that is called chamber. And we don't quite have all the audition materials because I'm waiting for Miss Nunez to decide what she wants. It's been changing a lot because students have been getting better. So we made it a little bit harder this year. So if you're wanting to audition into the high school group, you're going to have to wait a little bit for that information. However, if you're wanting to audition into NAMS middle school top orchestra, the advanced orchestra, there will be a special class for those people where I will be going over, there's 4 audition scales. You'll have to play your finger patterns for me as 8th note slurs, and you'll also have to play a classical solo piece like the Bach minuets, or there's a lot of other options as well. So at this point, I'm going to stop the video. This is just going to be our little welcome video. And you don't have to watch this one again because I just wanted to give you a bunch of information. And then after this, there's going to be practice videos you can watch as many times as you like. I'll make some daily practice videos as well as some specific skill-oriented, here, let me talk about martelé, something like that, that are a little shorter. But I'll also make daily practice videos if you just want to say, all right, I want to do my half hour of practice. Let me turn on Miss Rayburn and I'm just going to sit with her for half an hour. And I'll walk you through, like, I'll do a pretend class like it would actually be in class where we do our open string cycle and our finger patterns and some music and things like that. And so those ones will be more specific for each class. So you can check Schoology. You can also check Google Docs. I'll have a Google Doc going. And look out, keep checking your email every day and I'll keep communicating with you. All right. Again, please let me know if you have any questions and I'm here to help you guys.